welcome back. Hope you're good, doing well. So we're having euro dollar update here. Euro dollar has bounced off from the lows and pushing higher. So but before going to look at that, if anyone want to join us or looking for trading, just simply go to wavetrader.com. So now let's look at this video analysis, this setup update. Alright, so we were expecting euro dollar to bounce off from the lows, and we can see that the price is nicely bounced off from there. And in the previous video analysis, we were expecting another leg possibilities from there to there, okay, and then bounce. So price is doing exactly the way we were expecting it to do. All right, so these were the previous, and the recent update is this is the recent update which we are having. So let's look at this video, and then we're going to talk about what we can do, what we can look for on the euro dollar during the non-farm payroll. So I'm going to play this. All right, or these areas. So what you are simply looking for, okay, price already bounced from this area. You are only expecting it to sharp breakup. Because the sharp breakup comes, then continue to keep pushing more higher. So I wouldn't suggest you to chase that area. Okay, if it goes, we already, you're supposed to be into the trade from these areas. So if you're gonna get into this area, you have to be really good on lower time frame to chase that trade. Okay, so what you are watching, in case if you don't see drop if inflation is going to pick up, then simply you are watching price action at this area, and this one more leg lower or all the way back to this low. So we still may see another leg higher. So this is for short term only, okay, but we are expecting a bigger daily correction. Okay, so we had that, if you remember. So the way which we were expecting, we are having that drop after the CPI numbers. So I'm gonna go ahead and look at the recent update, what we were expecting. Okay, this is the recent updated area. One more leg lower possibly after the CPI number. Yeah, so that leg is just simply happening over there. So there is still a chance that the euro still can keep dragging lower all the way back to this area. All right, and then we may see some buying over there for short term like this. Okay, and go all the way back. Now this might be a start for the big reversal. Okay, this might be a start. Price already tested within these areas. Okay, so not exactly this low, but somewhere there, and bounce back. It's trying to bounce back. So this might be a start for the big move to the upside. So that high. So what you are actually looking for, you are not looking this move, okay? You are not looking, you should be into that trade from that high, okay? After the CPI numbers, you should be into that. You shouldn't chase this trade from this area. So what you are looking, basically, you are trying to counter the move for short term, all right? So once price is going to tag that, you're looking for short term move, bounce off and go back. First of all, counter short term counter move, and if it bounce off very aggressively, then go all the way back to this high, yeah, and looking for this to go all the way back to that high. So this is the move first you are looking for as shown, okay? So price is bouncing, but this is the move, this is the trade, okay? First you are looking for, and then drop. Yeah, that's what you're looking for, short-term counter trend move. And if it's growing, then you are looking to grow all the way back to this area. And if it's even going beyond this, then keep growing all the way back to that high, and then again from sell from this area. All right, if you don't see that counter trend move, okay, and euro keeps dragging lower, so I would suggest you to just stay away, don't trade this move, okay? Let that go. You already missed that move from there. We were expecting euro to drop, specifically after the drop we had on pound. So we were expecting euro to drop because euro was holding the trend, and this trend was just trying to emerge. Okay, now let's look at the update now, right? So how the forward moving average. Let's look at the update. There is the up, the euro dollar chart, okay? So this might be a start for our next bullish wave, all right? So we may be into the next bullish run, all right? This might be a start for this next bullish wave to the back to the top. But if the trade right now, you're not looking it to go all the way, but right now you are targeting this move, okay? This move up to this area or this, and in case if it keeps pushing more higher, then you are looking it to continue to keep pushing more higher all the way back to that top or new high. All right, so if I'm going to go to the 4-hour time frame, I have already shown that move, that trade in the previous video analysis, but now we are having that some confirmations are just appearing over there that the euro is ready to bounce back, and dollar has lost some strength, specifically against the pound after the CPI data. in the UK, the CPI came strong, which is a sign that the dollar may get weaker, right? So hope that makes sense, and hope that you got the idea that these are the lows of time frame. Price was just okay. So that was the previous video analysis, and within that video analysis, we were expecting it to bounce off from these areas again. So we got that next leg, and we were expecting it to bounce off. We got short-term moves over there, and then another leg lower, and then finally we got a bounce off over there from these lows. All right. So this chart is clearly telling us that we were expecting this to just simply bounce and break out. So we got a bounce up and nice breakout for upside after hitting these lows. All right. And the start up move has just begun from there, and now we are having simply a correction over there, right? So that's the point now. Okay, we are having a correction over there. So the move, hopefully you got that. What has happened over there from that top? We were expecting bearish leg, that leg happened, and we started to look for it to break up, and breakout is just happening within these, or every time a new lows was coming out, we were expecting it to break out. So we got a breakout, all right, and now we are looking at least visit this high, at least visit up to 1.11, all right, at least visit that 1.11, and in case if the move is going to be really strong, then the retest of that top or form new high. Okay, so what you are basically looking right now, right? So right now you are having these moving averages are just simply supporting that trend which is just appearing over there. Okay, now you're looking for that trend to hold and price to just break up sharply for upside simply. All right, this to hold, it's already holding, go there, this short-term trade first. All right, and in case if it's strong aggressive move is coming over there, then you are looking it to continue to keep pushing more higher. Yeah, this is the example. There we can see that the price, it came here, held moving averages, then went aggressively higher, broke out, and gold was just keep pushing more higher. Yeah, so this is actually, you are looking for a similar kind of price action over there on these moving averages, which is just trying to appear over there. Okay, and then this to break out and form another correction, all right, and break out and continue to keep pushing more higher. Yeah, so rise, correct, breakout, correct, and keep rising all the way up to at least 1.11. Hope that makes sense. Yes, some price action. So in case we don't see strength for upside, okay, we don't see that it is going, I mean, the trend in the moving averages which is coming over there are not going to hold, and price is going to revisit these lows. Okay, so we're still going to be bullish. This is not going to change our buy opportunity, buy setup. We'll see how that drop going to look like. Okay, but we'll remain bullish from these lows. Let me pull out rectangle over there. We're going to remain bullish from these lows. Hope that makes sense. Thank you.